This video will demonstrate how to make station runtime adjustments for both ET and minute-based programs in IQ. So I'm going to go over to under Satellites and select Program, and I'm going to select Emerald Park, one of my existing satellites. And you'll see here that the A program, the turf program, is ET weather source adjusted program, and program B, the shrubs and trees, is a minutes-based program. Let's start with program B, show you how to do some common adjustments. If you find that you're applying too much or too little water to a station, there are a couple of ways to handle this. If it's an individual station, simply click on the base runtime field underneath that program, and you'll see that it defaults to the minutes. The first two zeros are hours, the middle 2 minutes, the far right seconds. Defaults to minutes, and you can either type in or use the little spinner adjustment spinners here to increase or decrease the station runtime as required. If, on the other hand, all stations within a program are too wet or too dry and you have a common adjustment to make to all of them, up in the program B header, you'll see there's a field called Program Adjust, and I can click on this and do percentage adjustments, 1% increments up or down. And you'll see in the adjusted runtime, as I adjust this down, you'll see the net effect of that adjustment in the adjusted runtimes for those stations. On ET adjusted programs, we also have station level adjustments. We simply click on the station under program A in this case. I'll select station 1 under the base runtime column. You'll see the information we previously put in for the station. Down on the far right hand side there's a station adjustment field. If I click on that, you'll see there's a adjustment, same as program level adjustment. We looked at it for a minutes-based program. This is for a station level adjustment for ET-based programs. So again, I can fine-tune my program directly from here, or fine-tune the station, leave all other stations in a program the way it is. If I hit OK, you'll again see the an adjustment in your base runtime. Same as with minutes-based, if all stations in a program need an adjustment, I can use the program level adjustment up in the header for program A, also adjusting the program. Again, you'll see the forecasted runtime change as I do this adjustment. Other adjustments you might want to make would be making an adjustment for how soon or how late an ET adjusted program comes on after a rainfall event. So I'm going to click on the name for the program under program A, and I'm going to click on the change landscape information. You'll see up here on the graphic on the right side under the landscape information, my plant available water, this PA value, is 0.54 inches. If you notice that irrigation does not come on soon enough after a rainfall event and the plants start to stress, we may have overestimated the amount of moisture held in the plant root zone. Simple way to adjust that would be to adjust the root depth. Notice it's currently at 3 inches. If I change that to say 2 inches, you'll see that the plant available water drops to 0.36. So we can fine tune that. Maybe I want to use 2.5 inches, which would again give me a factor of, or a plant available water factor of 0.45. So I can fine tune that. If, on the other hand, irrigation comes on too soon after a rainfall event, we may have underestimated the amount of soil or moisture held in the soil, so we'd want to increase rather than decrease the root depth. Again, so you can see the net effect of that plant available water. One other adjustment that may be handy would be if you think you're applying the correct amount of water, but water is running off on slopes or puddling and running to low spots in tight soil or compacted soil areas, we can use the cycle and soak feature. For ET-based programs, IQ automatically puts in a cycle and a soak time based on the soil type you've selected. You can do the same thing on minutes-based program. We'll take Station 5 that had a total runtime of 15 minutes. If we observe out on the site that after 5 minutes the water starts to roll off to the low spots, we can put in a 5-minute cycle time and then optionally put in a soak-in time between cycles. So I'll put in 30 minutes here. So what we're going to do is we'll still run for the 15-minute total runtime, but we're going to apply it in cycles of no more than 5 minutes, and between cycles we're going to apply a 30-minute soak-in time. When a station is in soak, the IQ will go through and look for other stations to operate during that time, so there's less concern over the program running longer based on using cycle and soak.